the gifting of cricket is the vehicle that we're using to spread that word.
JP Duminy is a well-known international cricketer with a massive scoring average who come from humble beginnings on the Cape Flats. Let's go find out how JP transitioned from international fame to humble servanthood. JP, someone once said to me, yes, we are seeing massive failures around us in South Africa, but let's go find the pockets of excellence and let's celebrate that. Because when we celebrate pockets of excellence, we ignite others to do the same.
Yeah.
So I want to focus a little bit on a pocket of excellence, which is what you do in the foundation that you started.
Sure.
I want to just hear, how do you see serving outside of yourself in a community? What is it you want to see happen there for you to feel fulfilled? Tell us about your foundation and what happens there.
That's such a great question, and the way you pose that is that what do we want to see? And if I can start there before we sort of unpack what the JP21 Foundation is, what do I want to see? I want to see a change of mindsets, in particularly the next generation, because we live in a social media world where everything is about looking perfect. Everything is about what can I portray about myself that people can strive to be. Where it's for me, it's about being authentic and real. And I think that's where I would want to go with the foundation. And it doesn't mean that we don't want to have a social media account. We certainly want to. We want to share stories of hope. We want to share stories of encouragement. And I would love my life to be a reflection of hope, of encouragement. And that is the vision in the JP21 Foundation. We started the JP21 Foundation 6 years ago with the ambition of reviving cricket in the community that I grew up in, Mitchells Plain and Strandfontein. And the idea was birthed from my dad, actually, years ago, where I was gifted with many opportunities to make a career out of something I loved. And my dad always imprinted this thought of, you need to give back to the community, you need to give back to the community. And for a large part, there was selfish thoughts there about, nah, I'm gonna focus on me. Until the penny dropped and I could truly understand, okay, what that means firstly, but then how do we practically put that into place? And this opportunity came around, and we basically run primary school cricket and coordinate primary school cricket in Mitchells Plain. So currently we've got 38 schools out of 54 primary schools that are involved in the foundation, so over 2,000 kids a week that play the game of cricket over 4 days in a week. Obviously, pandemic has pressed pause on that, but that's ultimately what it is. And we're using cricket as a vehicle to motivate and encourage and uplift the community and change a mindset of what you see in front of you does not have to be your future, and what you see in front of you, your circumstances in front of you, doesn't have to be what you perceive is going to be your future. So if gangsters is your day-to-day, and that ultimately is viewed almost as a role model because we see as a success story the materialistic things about it, we're needing to change that. So what does the game of cricket offer? It offers discipline, teamwork. It offers an understanding of how do you enjoy each other's successes, serving others. And those are the values that we're trying to use from cricket to install in these young kids. And what is the overarching success story for me is we're seeing more engagement from parents. You know, that they're actually getting involved in their kids' lives, in coming to support and wanting to see them do well and encouraging them. Because ultimately, you're coming from predominantly broken homes. You know, you don't have many fathers around potentially, and there's addictions that take place and take root in these families. So, and it doesn't only happen in these communities, it happens all over our country. But I believe there was a calling to show a different perspective, and the gifting of cricket is the vehicle that we're using to spread that word.